So one of the things I can say as a business owner is I watch YouTube every single night. I am watching the analytics on my YouTube and my TikTok and just kind of waiting to see like how that plays out. So if you're like me and you are trying to be a business owner or even just a content creator, stay tuned, because in this video, I'm going to go over exactly what I'm doing to be able to get my name and my business out there and what it means to be a YouTuber now and even a TikTok shop affiliate. If you don't know who I am the owner of the Sweet Serenity Co. My name is Amber. I decided that I was going to be my own boss and jump headfirst into my business. It's been an amazing journey, and I'm just here to share it with you guys and all the tips and tricks. So stay tuned. Start with YouTube. If you have not looked into your YouTube analytics, I really suggest that you do. But what I have found that a lot of people who are trying to start YouTube just kind of wait and put it off because they're waiting for the right time or for things to be perfect. There's never going to be a right time, and I'm sorry, but things are not going to be perfect. My camera is my phone. It is my iPhone and my little microphone right here. Okay, guys, don't overthink it. If you overthink it, you are never going to hit that record button. You are never going to get the subscribers that you want. And the other thing is too, that I see a lot of people is they do start to record and they don't get very many views or subscribers at first. So they get really discouraged. So don't get discouraged and don't get upset. Just know that your views don't mean anything at the beginning, okay? Just post the content, get it out there. Whatever it is that you can show, teach, or help somebody with, put it out there. All of us have our own talents, and I'm telling you, I get on YouTube every single night, and I know lots of other people get on YouTube every single night to kind of see what they can learn. There are all sorts of things. YouTube is literally a search engine. So if you have not dived into your YouTube experience because you were too scared, I am telling you right now, do not be afraid. There are people that are on this app that are making like 5, 6, 7 grand, okay? But we're going to dive deep a little bit into kind of how these people are making this kind of money. I personally have not done this yet. I'm just a new YouTuber, probably just like you. I have only posted a few videos. I have about 50 subscribers right now, but I'm loving it. I enjoy hitting that record button, getting on here, and just sharing with you guys my journey. So as a small business owner and a YouTuber, I have decided that I'm just going to get on here. I'm going to share my story. I'm going to show you guys behind the scenes. I'm going to show you what I'm doing so that nobody can sit there and think, oh, I can't do this, because you can. I promise you, if I'm doing it, you can do it too. One of the things that I have learned is if you do not like your voice and do not like seeing yourself, you are not going to like doing YouTube. You are going to have to listen to your voice as you are going to edit these videos. So you will hear your voice a lot and you will replay things a lot. You will also see your face a lot. So just keep that in mind as you're starting this. One of the things that you can do as a YouTuber is you can get subscribers, right? But you can do an only members. So what that means is when you post a video, if you choose, you can make it an only members. So only people who become a member of your community can actually watch that video. You can make that video like an in-depth video of something. Like for me, I really know sublimation. So I could really make an in-depth video of like how to convert your printer and what exactly you can buy, where to get it, how to use it, all the things, right? I could do that and make it an only members video if I choose to. I've not done this yet. I am still building on here, and I think I'm gonna wait until I get pretty far along my journey to start doing an only members, but I do plan on doing this. Now, another thing is if you know some tips, tricks, secrets, anything like that, you can make an ebook. You can get online and you can sell them for like 20 or 30 bucks. Just put it in there. If you know something that you can make an ebook about, like if you know how to make sourdough, let's say, and you know all these recipes, you can literally sell a recipe book for your sourdough. Just think outside of the box. Get creative. We all have our own talents, and I think people are so terrified to just put themselves out there that they just never do. So put yourself out there, make the content, and just add something to it. Another thing that you can do is, it's called affiliate marketing. Now, you've probably heard a lot about this, and a lot of people are trying to sell courses on this, and I have yet to buy a course. That's not to say that I won't. If I find the right person, I might, but I do know that if I get on, let's say, Amazon, I can take one of their links as an affiliate on there, take the link and post it, and as long as somebody clicks on that link and buys that product, I get paid for that. You can do that. You can do that on here and on Pinterest. There's a few other places that you can post it, but dive into what an affiliate looks like for Amazon. Check that out. Another thing that you can do is, once you get going and you dive into it and you get enough subscribers, there is now YouTube Shop. So it's just like TikTok Shop, but on YouTube. So you can come on here and you can tag products that you have just like you would on TikTok, but here on YouTube. I can say with YouTube, there is so many people watching videos, and 9 times out of 10, they are watching it on their TV. So if you're going to record yourself, try your best, if you can, to make it into at least HD on your phone. Higher the quality, the better, okay? So just keep that in mind. Also, another thing that people don't seem to understand is, once you post the video, check your analytics, start to dive deep and really understand those analytics. But when you see that somebody's commented, comment back. Interact with your community. Let them know that you are a real person, that you're there and you're here to listen to them just as much as you are wanting them to listen to you. Okay, so you're just going to build your community. I would also suggest really diving into checking out small creators like myself, who's just starting out as a small business owner or YouTube creator, or whatever it is that you are trying to do, whatever your niche is. Find other ones that are starting out just like you, dive into their videos and connect with them. And then go and find big content creators that are doing the exact same things that you would like to be able to do, and just kind of see what's working for them. Kind of get ideas, tips, and tricks. You can use ChatGPT. ChatGPT is amazing. It gives you so many ideas and things like that. For myself, like I said in my last video, I cannot do a script. I just kind of have points sitting in front of me, and then I just kind of talk. I can't read from a script. I can't. Do I take time to edit my videos? I absolutely do, and it does take me a good hour to an hour and a half, depending how long the video is, to edit my videos. So that is definitely something that I do. So I always edit my videos before here. I use Canva to make my thumbnails on here, and I am going to do a overview on how to use Canva. And then I do have some templates that I have made that I've got up on my Etsy that I think I will just link below when I go to do my Canva video. But again, it's another thing that, because I have Etsy and I sell digital products, I can put that down in the description, and anybody that wants to have those templates, they can pay the $2.99 or whatever it is for them, and I make a little bit of money that way. So just know that there's different ways that you can make money. You just have to think outside the box. For me, I get super excited when I start to let my brain just think of all the different ways, and I have to write it down. So if you're like me, write it down, put it in your notes, do something, but when it hits your brain, put it down, because if you're anything like me, it's out of your brain the next day. So as a YouTuber, just press play, kind of go and look for that other person that's just starting out, and then those big content creators. Now we're going to switch over to TikTok. TikTok is a whole nother beast. I will tell you that now. There's so many people on TikTok, especially with TikTok Shop, and there are so many tips and tricks, and it seems to be changing. The algorithm changes all the time. Nobody knows what's going on, if the new M2 app's coming out or whatever it is that's going on. But here's the thing I've also noticed with TikTok. People overthink it. People get so discouraged when they don't have views or they don't have the sales. I can tell you right now, I've been stuck at 3,700 followers on my one account for months. I can't get past it. I don't know what it is. I get up there and then I lose 5, and then I'll lose 7 followers, and then I'll gain 8 followers, and then it fluctuates, guys. TikTok has creator insights, okay? If you've not heard about the creator insights, which I'm sure you have, dive into that. Just kind of give it a look. See what people are searching for, because TikTok wants to become one of those search engines also. So just kind of dive into that, see what you can find, look at what people are looking for, and make a video about it. Again, you know something that could be very helpful to somebody else that they don't know. There are new people joining TikTok every day that don't even know the little tips and tricks on how to use TikTok. So that's why you see so many people making videos on tips and tricks for TikTok. And those videos tend to do really well on TikTok. Going live. When you go live on TikTok, I know that a lot of people will freeze up. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to talk about. Just be yourself. Be yourself. I personally can't always sit in front of the camera. I tried and it just wasn't for me. So what do? I make things for my business while I'm on TikTok live. That seems to have worked for me. People like to watch people do things. They're able to order from me straight there from my shop, and I can interact with people, and I have met amazing people on TikTok. You would be impressed with the kind of people that are on TikTok, but at the same time, there is the dark side of TikTok, so try to stay away from that. But there is the part where people are very encouraging and helping and everything else. Now, one of my mistakes that I try to kind of share out to people is, if you are a TikTok shop affiliate, do not follow all TikTok shop affiliates, because what's going to happen, that is going to be all your For You pages about, and that's all that TikTok is going to see, is that you're interested in that kind of content, and then it wants to push your videos out to those kind of people too, and that's not the kind of people you're trying to get your video out to. You want your video in front of people who are buying stuff off of TikTok. There are people that are getting on there just to purchase things because they know they can get it cheaper on TikTok, or they can get deals. TikTok will send coupons, I get them all the time, that try to get people to get back into the app. Another thing that I have learned is TikTok wants you recording within the app and editing within the app. So if you do not know how to do this and you would like to see some tips and tricks on how to edit or record within the app, let me know and I'll show you guys those things. Something that you can talk about, something that you can share with everybody else. So just open up the app, hit the plus sign, and just start talking. I promise you, at the end of the day, people are going to see your video. And if it flops, it flops. Some of your videos are going to flop. Some of them are going to be great. A couple might go viral. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. I've been doing TikTok Shop since October, and we are now in August. It has almost been a year for me. I told my husband this morning, I got TikTok paid $7. I got paid $7. But you know what? It's coffee. I can go get myself a coffee or go to Hobby Lobby. Find something, right? So just know that it's a step in the right direction. You can monetize on so many of these apps. So just dig deep into the analytics in your TikTok also. So when you notice that a video is trending and is doing well on your page, dig into it and see what it is. See why and how and when. You can even see what TikTok thinks you should do. Like for me, mine is fashion and electronics. I don't know where it got electronics from, but fashion I do know. So that's what they think my categories are. So as long as I'm doing something with makeup, clothing, anything like that, it pushes us out really good for me. But if I do something like, hey, I'm a mom of four and I'm a small business owner, which I am, it doesn't push those ones out so well for me. My shop videos go crazy. I don't get very many sales for them, but I get tons of views, tons of clicks and shares. So I know eventually at one point in time, I will start getting sales. I just have to keep showing up every day. Another thing is everybody always worries about how many videos to post per day. Try to at least post once a day, but if you can't, you can't. However, if you can at least post 3 times a day, that's going to be more in your benefit than anything. At least 3 times. It doesn't have to be extremely long. TikTok doesn't like long videos, not like YouTube. They want shorter the better, and to get your product in the frame, get it across, get it sold, and be done. Don't be a QVC commercial. Be you, be real, because people can see that, and don't make it feel like you're selling to somebody. You want to literally fix a solution for somebody. So if somebody like maybe is looking for a way for content creators, like for me, like the back of this sticks. So this right here is going to fix somebody who maybe doesn't want it on a tripod but needs to stick their phone up wherever they want. Super simple, easy, little product. Just open it up. You've got things around your house. You do not have to buy anything right away. You can try for free samples. It is pretty hard in the beginning. I am with a shop agency, which has helped a ton. So I would recommend getting with a shop agency on it. I've been letting people in the TikTok creator pilot program. So what that means is that you can pretty much only post like 5 videos within the week, but at least it's 5 videos that you can post. It gets you going and it gets you out there, and then eventually they release that and you're able to post as many videos as you want. I can tell you right now, just post. Get it out there. It'll help. It'll happen. It's going to take time. Don't get discouraged. I get frustrated. I really do get frustrated, and I know that a lot of other people feel that frustration, but what you see is called the dip. So you'll notice with your views, like my views right now on TikTok are crap. Okay. I started posting a lot more because I've been told to kind of use it like Snapchat. I can't really use it like Snapchat, but I'm posting more. I'm letting people kind of get into my life, who I am, get to know me, and I'm posting shop videos. And so I'm noticing that the ones that are not shop are crap views right now. And so they say it's like a tsunami effect. It goes and it gets really, really low right before it pops back up and your views go crazy. So we're going to see how that works. I'll let you guys know, but just don't get discouraged. I know it's really hard because I've been there. But if you want to monetize on these apps, just know that you can. You absolutely can. And I would highly suggest, out of all of them, to try YouTube and TikTok. Those seem to be the ones that monetize the best. I know you can somehow on Facebook. I can monetize on there, but I don't know how. I have a lot of followers on Facebook. And Instagram's another one, and Pinterest. I use Pinterest, YouTube, and TikTok mainly for everything, and then it's Instagram and Facebook is my other ones. And don't overwhelm yourself. Like, don't try to go on too many platforms all at once. Just try to utilize what you can. You can repost the same video that you made on TikTok on YouTube. You can repost the same on Pinterest as you did on Instagram. There's nothing against that. They do want it to be original content. So this whole voiceover stuff, let's say I made a video with my voice and somebody uses my voice in their next video and it continues to go. TikTok and YouTube are actually trying to get away from that. So I can foresee those videos here shortly not performing well at all. So just know that those are going to be going away. It seems like it is something that they're trying to get away from. And also, along with trying to be authentic, is they want you to, like I said, record within the app. But when you do this, TikTok will pick a sound for you and it likes when you use that sound. Or if you notice a trend is popping off and it's a trend that you like, join in on that trend. Try it out. See how it works and just figure out what is going to work for you as a content creator. Because I can say this, too many people stress about what's working for me and then it doesn't work for you. It doesn't always work that way, but that's what the tips and the tricks from so many different people is, because if you use different tips and tricks from different people, you'll eventually find what works for you. And when you dive into your analytics, whether it's on YouTube or TikTok, you will definitely see as a content creator what's working for you. You'll even see in TikTok, I don't know that YouTube has it, but TikTok tells me my followers are most active at 4 p.m. and what days they are most active. So most days for me, it's 4 p.m. So I know to post my content in between 3 and 3:30 so that it's popping up on their For You page by 4 o'clock, because that's when all of my followers on TikTok are active. Now this changes, so make sure you are checking this. There have been times where TikTok's been like, oh yeah, your followers are most active at 2 a.m. I am not posting at 1 a.m. I am sleeping at that time. So that does suck. I could go live at 4 p.m. because then I know, hey, that's when my followers are the most active. So going live at that time is actually amazing, because then they're on. And they say to do a little video letting people know you're going to go live 15 minutes before you go live, because that goes out onto the For You page. And then that little red light right there that goes around your picture is going by the time they get to that. And then normally they'll click into your live. So I hope some of these tips and tricks help you guys. I really appreciate you guys for being here and watching the video all the way through. If you made it to the end, if you could just comment a smiley face or a heart, that would be great. If you'd hit that subscribe button and save, that would be amazing. That helps all of us YouTube creators. So if you could just do that. If you have a video that you want me to look at or whatever, put it in the comments below. I love to support other small content creators and business owners. So please, please, please just comment that below, or if you have any tips and tricks, let us know. Have a good day. Thanks.